Greetings on this very first day of Chalica. Unitarians don't have many rituals, but this is the one that we've adopted from the United States. And it's 8 days of reflecting upon our principles and finding ways that we can integrate that into everyday life, just to remind us about some of our important values that we hold as a community. So we are delighted that Natalie Billings made these beautiful Chalica packets. And now I'm going to have, what they call it, an unboxing today of our Chalica packet. So let me just describe a bit about the ritual that will light one of these candles every day, starting with this. We start with this one at the top. Anyway, we'll find out inside. So I'm going to open the packet. If you have one, feel free to join along with me. Thank you, Natalie, for doing this. So we pull out our candles and put it on your table. And then inside the Chalica packet, you will find a little note about what Chalica is all about. And I'm just going to read it out so that everyone has the same understanding. So the letter says, Happy Chalica, starts on the 6th and goes through the, oops, hang on, my WhatsApp is on. Don't want to be distracted. It starts on the 6th and ends on the 13th. So the celebration of Chalica is a ritual first adopted in 2005 by the Unitarian Universalist Association, the UUA, and their member churches based in the United States of America. It is a colorful, celebratory ritual reminding us of our shared values, commencing on the first Monday of December each year. This year, our Cape Town Unitarian celebration is celebrated for 8 days, beginning on Monday the 6th, lighting a candle each day, pausing to recognize and reflect on our shared principles. You're also invited to engage with a challenge relevant to the theme of the day. It is said that our beliefs become reality once we put them into action. So during this week, we can realign ourselves with our beliefs and take action to reestablish them in the world around us. At a time of day that suits you, on a waking or perhaps over an evening meal, celebrate alone or together with your family and friends, to be socially distanced, to talk about what the principle of the day means to you and how it can be lived out in our lives. It is a wonderful opportunity for us to engage with each other, engage with our deepest values, perhaps in our homes, and celebrating our shared values together. Gifts are not a huge part of Chalica. The idea is to share written messages if gifts are to be given, for them to be handmade. So as you share this ritual of Chalica, let's celebrate it as a way to honor our Unitarian principles that serve as a uniting commonality in our diverse Unitarian tradition. So I would love it if, for those of you who are participating in Chalica this year, to think about what notes you might send to each other in this community, your friends that we share this beloved community with, and just words of encouragement that we can give to each other as a precious gift this week. So that's that. And then on the other side is the colorful identification of the 8 days. So we're starting on day 1 up here, the yellow, and you have your yellow candle, which I am going to place on this candle holder, which is actually a plate. And we're going to read number 1 of Chalica, which is our number 1 principle: respect all people and treat them with dignity. Our beliefs become reality once we action them. And so today's challenging idea is for you to honor a person in your life, to bridge a divide, to tell someone how precious they are, and perhaps to make amends to someone that you've done wrong or harmed in some way. So I light this candle. In honor of the first day of Chalica. just to have that candle perhaps as a point of reflection on this first principle. Respect all people and treat them with dignity. Our challenge today is to honor a person in your life, perhaps to bridge a divide, to tell someone how precious they are to you, perhaps make amends to someone who you might have harmed. So I hope you will enjoy this Monday, the 6th of December, 2021, for our first day of Chalica together. I'm wishing you all the very best, love and light. Let me know how it goes.